Good evening, and welcome to Johnson High School for the graduation ceremony of the St. Paul Police Department Academy Class of 2017. I am Commander Stacy Murphy, Director of the Training Unit for the St. Paul Police Department. The St. Paul Police Department has a proud history of training our own recruits through our police academy. The police academy is a truly unique experience and one that we all share. The entire training staff are proud to present the Academy Class of 2017 for graduation here today. This group of 35 recruits have worked extremely hard over the past 17 weeks to earn their place as police officers with the St. Paul Police Department. They will follow in the footsteps of the many proud St. Paul police officers that have come before them dating back 163 years. Today, an exciting new chapter will begin for each new officer as they rise to the challenge and protect the peace and maintain the public safety through trusted service with respect. Officer Malmberg, please prepare the class of 2017 for graduation. Audience, please remain standing for the presentation of the colors. Audience, please be seated.
Class, take seat. Class.
I would like to take a moment to recognize the special guests who are here with us tonight. Please hold your applause until all of the guests have been recognized. On stage, we are honored to have Mayor Melvin Carter, Councilmember Dan Bostrom, Chief of Police Todd Axtell, Assistant Chief Kathy Warren, Deputy Chiefs Mary Nash, Matt Topol, and Paul Iavino, Training Unit Sergeants Chad Cook and Steve Smith, Training Unit Officers Chad Malmberg, Darren McDonald, Tom Metten, and Seth Snedden, also Fitness Coordinator Jim Hensrud. Also joining us this evening in the audience is retired St. Paul Police Chief Bill Finney, and from the Training Unit, Jennifer Boltema. We also want to recognize the St. Paul Police Department's Honor Guard, Police Band, and Police Reserves who are here assisting us with the ceremony tonight. Thank you to the command staff and other St. Paul Police Department personnel who have joined us to celebrate. I apologize if I have missed anyone. Finally, I would like to recognize and thank all of the family and friends who have gathered here tonight to help us celebrate this important milestone in the lives of these 35 new St. Paul police officers. No one takes this journey and makes it to the Academy graduation alone. Your support and encouragement has played a key role in the success of the individuals sitting here on this stage, and for that, I thank you. Let's have a round of applause for all of our honored guests. Tonight, we are honored to have our mayor, Melvin Carter, with us. Mayor Carter grew up in the Rondo neighborhood of St. Paul and currently lives just blocks from where he grew up. His father is a retired St. Paul police sergeant. Mayor Carter is a former city council member and the 46th mayor of the city of St. Paul. It is my honor to introduce Mayor Melvin Carter.
Thank you very much. It is my honor to be here. It's my honor to welcome you today to this fantastic ceremony, to the 2017 St. Paul Police Academy graduation ceremony here at our host, Johnson High School. It's my honor to be here as someone who grew up in this city, in our public schools, in our parks and recreation centers, in our libraries, and our community centers, as someone who is the son of a retired St. Paul police officer of almost 30 years, and know what it's like not to sit in these seats, but to sit in these seats as the support and family for a St. Paul officer. I'm honored to join you today. I'd like to thank you for the invitation to join in this graduation tonight, and also welcome you all here to this great celebration. I'd also like to say congratulations to all of you celebrating your graduation tonight, and to thank you for joining this team. And I know it's not just individuals that is joining this team, it's whole families who join this team to keep our city safe through service. That is so critical, and we appreciate your service. I'd also like to thank Chief Axtell and the leadership of our St. Paul Police Department. We certainly have one of the finest police departments in the nation. I'm very proud of our police department in the context of this national conversation about the critical trust that has to flow between our police departments, our police officers, and our neighbors. I am very proud of the team that we have assembled on this stage in our department to lead that work forward here in St. Paul as an example for the entire rest of our nation. It's an exciting time for the city of St. Paul. It's a time where we have incredible opportunity to continue to grow and provide an even more welcoming and safe space for folks throughout our city to live, work, play, and open a business. It's an exciting time where we can recognize the potential of all of our neighborhoods, where we can celebrate our diversity as our asset and our multilingualism as an asset, where we can ensure that every child in our community has access to a great education, a safe neighborhood, and the opportunity to get ahead. I'm excited for the work that our department has done. It's an exciting time. And we've seen our police department join that work to continue to lead us into the 21st century with policing that knows we can sustain and build upon that sacred trust between our officers and the neighbors that we serve. To do this, we must continue to reflect and engage in dialogue on how we best move our city and our city's safety into the future. You are coming into this work at a critical time, at an opportune time. You are coming into this space as role models, as leaders, as public servants, as trusted representatives of our entire city, to engage families, to engage our young people, to engage our business community, to engage our residents directly in trusted service with respect. And I know that we can count on you to step forward to the plate and fulfill that. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. I look forward to continuing our work with this fantastic leadership team, with Chief Axtell, and with all of you to move this city forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Carter. It is my privilege to introduce our Chief, Todd Axtell. He is a graduate of the St. Paul Police Academy class of 1989-2 and St. Paul's 41st Chief of Police. Chief Axtell is a resident of St. Paul. He received his master's degree from the University of St. Thomas and is a graduate of the FBI National Academy. He has been our Chief of Police since June of 2016. Chief Todd Axtell.
Well, of course, the mayor had to go in front of me, so I had to bring the mic down, and I have to follow that act. That's a big act to follow for sure. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. On behalf of the St. Paul Police Department, welcome to the graduation ceremony of 2017 recruit class. I'm honored and humbled to stand before you, as this is my second academy graduation as your police chief. In addition to the elected officials that were thanked tonight, the department directors who are here, dignitaries this evening, and many of our special guests, I would like to thank Mayor Carter. It's been a wonderful opportunity. With your leadership taking the helm in January, we're working incredibly close together, doing some great work in the city of St. Paul, and I'm looking forward to working with you for many years to come. Let's give the mayor a round of applause. You know, as I look around this auditorium tonight, I can see many former officers with us tonight. I also see many who have served in our armed forces and our military. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your selfless service to our country and to our community. With those St. Paul police officers present and past, and our military service members present and past, please stand so we can recognize you. Thank you all so much for your service. Now, please take a look at the officers on the stage next to me. These are women and men who exemplify the best of our society. These new officers have committed to something bigger than themselves. They have committed to a life of compassionate service, of building trust, of running towards danger so others can get to safety. And they are guardians of anyone who's in need. Tonight, these fine individuals will join our department is St. Paul's newest and most talented 21st century guardians. This evening, they will join 600 other women and men of the St. Paul Police Department who serve this city with passion and professionalism by delivering trusted service with respect every day without exception. I cannot stand here tonight and say that will be always easy, but I can tell you that if you do the job the right way, the St. Paul way, it will be one of the most amazing and rewarding experiences of your entire life. You will work early mornings and late nights. You will sometimes be confronted with improbable odds. You will be asked to comfort those in the worst moments of their lives. You will see people do terrible things, and you'll see people do wonderful things. Sometimes the same people, and sometimes on the same call. You will be summoned to help those who have no one else to turn to, and I promise you will succeed. You will succeed because you're well trained. You have the support of your community, your fellow officers, and because you have the heart, and heart is the biggest equation of the success. You have the heart to be in the service of others. You should all be proud tonight. You have embarked on a career path that requires the highest moral character, integrity, compassion, and the mental strength that you'll need. It's a journey that many will watch from a distance, but only a few will actually be willing to take. You have made good decisions throughout your entire lives, which is why you're here. You have given your heart and your soul to your training. You've demonstrated a commitment to hard work, perseverance, and an unwavering will to succeed. And you have not quit. I want to tell you I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Enjoy this moment. Hold your heads so high. Take it in because this is your night. I also want you to remember these 4 things. It's very critical. Holding the title of a police officer is an absolute privilege. You derive your authority from the community you serve. Being a police officer is not a job, it's a calling. And building trust is the foundation to each and everything that we do within the St. Paul Police Department. Also, remember that you're not alone. Look around this auditorium tonight with me. Look at how many of your fellow police officers are here to support you. You can see many of them, and I guarantee many are standing in the hallways, in the doorways. I assure you that, like me, these women and men will forever be there for you. We will support you, we will help you succeed, and we will hold you to the highest standards of the St. Paul Police Department. Tonight, you join the ranks of a proud group of exceptional public servants who stand for something greater, much greater than themselves. We stand for a society where everyone can live in safety and without fear. St. Paul police officers have a steadfast dedication to personal and professional excellence, to always providing the most genuine service, compassion, honesty, and fairness. We are committed to delivering trusted service with respect. We are also dedicated to you and to your success. And we are not the only people who will do everything possible for each and every one of you to succeed. I see a lot of your family members here tonight. To those who have supported the women and men on stage with me tonight throughout their entire lifetime and during this grueling process, I'd like to say thank you. Each person in this room has earned the privilege of wearing the St. Paul Police Department, the uniform of the St. Paul Police Department. They will all tell you that they cannot do their jobs without the support and the understanding and the flexibility of their family members. The love, encouragement, and understanding that you've provided are the keys to all of our success, including the women and men on this stage tonight. I know firsthand that they appreciate everything that you have given them, and I know they will continue to rely on you for their entire career. To the family members of the St. Paul Police Department, would you please stand so you can be acknowledged? Please stand. Family members, please stand. thank you all. This is a big family. In closing, I want to leave our newest officers with some final words that were shared with me when I came on the job September 18th, 1989. And they are this: follow your code, your moral code. Perform the duties as you've been trained. And always, and I mean always, stand up for what you know is right. If you take this advice, there are no limits to how many people you can help, the difference you can make in the city of St. Paul, and the personal and professional heights that you can achieve. It's truly my honor to serve each and every one of you as your St. Paul Police Chief. Best of luck to each of you. Godspeed.
Thank you, Chief Axtell. Now, Chief Axtell will administer the oath of office, and then we will present the badges.
Thank you.
Class, on team, move!
As a law enforcement officer, I solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States and to the state of Minnesota, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will enforce the laws of the United States, of the state of Minnesota, and of the city of St. Paul impartially, that I will work in partnership with the citizens of the city of St. Paul toward providing a safe environment and enhancing the quality of life consistent with the values of our community, that I will adhere to the ethical values of professionalism, integrity, responsiveness, sensitivity, respect, and openness, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter, so help me God.
I, Tommy Adams, do solemnly swear.
I, Donovan Center, do solemnly swear. Chad Brower, do solemnly swear. I, Brad Chin, do solemnly swear.
I, Julian Condon, do solemnly swear.
I, Brian Yang, do solemnly swear. I, William Jacobson, do solemnly swear.
I, Christopher Jenkins, do solemnly swear.
I, Trevor Lowe, do solemnly swear.
I, Arturo Lopez, do solemnly swear.
I, Christine Louie, do solemnly swear. I, Samantha Manchesky, do solemnly swear.
I, Austin Manson, do solemnly swear.
I, Soap Mop, do solemnly swear.
I, Nicholas Martel, do solemnly swear.
I, Tyler Mills, do solemnly swear.
I, Alexander Mulder, do solemnly swear. I, Mitchell Mountain, do solemnly swear. I, Nagin Lassalle, do solemnly swear. I, Marcus Noyce, do solemnly swear. I, Derek Pepper, do solemnly swear. I, Nathan Pope, do solemnly swear.
I, Richard Puente, do solemnly swear.
I, Audra Rawlings, do solemnly swear.
I, Ian Rock, do solemnly swear.
I, Zachary Schellinger, do solemnly swear.
I, Benjamin Slater, do solemnly swear. I, Dustin Sweeney, do solemnly swear.
I, Andy Taylor, do solemnly swear.
I, Christopher Lincoln, do solemnly swear.
I, Ryan Conley, do solemnly swear.
I, Mitchell Rhiel, do solemnly swear. I, Jacob Topol, do solemnly swear. I, King Vane, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald Weber, do solemnly swear.
We will now have the presentation of the badges. Tommy Adams. Flavio Becerra. Chad Brower. Brad Chin. Jillian Congdon. Brian Yang. William Jacobson. Christopher Jenkins. Tyler Lowe.
Say one more time.
Tyler Lowe. Arturo Lopez. Christine Lowy. Samantha Mancheski.
How many times you practice it?
Austin Manson. Mao. Nicholas Martell. Tyler Mills. Alexander Moen. Mitchell Mountain. Fahim Mersal. Marcus Noisen. Derek Pemrick. Nathan Pope. Richard Puente. Audra Rawlings. Ian Rock. Zachary Schellinger. Benjamin Slater. Dustin Sweeney. Anna Taylor. The remaining officers will have their badges pinned on by law enforcement family members. Christopher Langer, badge pinned by his father, retired Waseca County Sheriff Deputy Philip Langer. Ryan Penomini, badge pinned by his father, St. Paul Police Sergeant Tim Penomini. Mitchell Rhiel, badge pinned by his father, Pierce County, Wisconsin Sheriff Deputy Bob Rhiel. Jake Topel, badge pinned by his father, St. Paul Police Deputy Chief Matt Topel. Kang Bang, badge pinned by his brother, University of Minnesota police officer Meng Bang. Donald Weber, badge pinned by his father, retired West St. Paul Sergeant Dan Weber. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the St. Paul Police Department's newest police officers from the Academy Class of 2017. Let's give them a round of applause. At this time, we will recognize individual achievements in the areas of physical fitness, marksmanship, and academics. I would like to introduce our Academy Coordinator, Sergeant Chad Koch.
Thank you, Commander. While this class has become an impressively cohesive unit, there are a few recruits that have excelled beyond others to meet the highest standards expected by our department in the areas of physical fitness, firearms, and academics. There were many recruits in the class who reached a level of superior fitness, but two exceeded beyond the others. This year's Physical Fitness Award is presented to Officer Austin Manson and Officer Anna Taylor. Please come up and accept your award. Next, I would like to recognize the recruit with exceptional marksmanship. During the academy, the recruits shot several thousand rounds to become proficient in their abilities of marksmanship, decision-making, and being prepared to handle stressful situations with appropriate level of force. This year's Top Gun Award is presented to Officer Chris Langer. Please come up and accept your award. We'll get that picture later, I guess. The 2017 Academy class received over 650 hours of instruction, and every hour of that instruction was subject to testing. The information they received is an important foundation for the learning that starts in the Academy and continues throughout their career. While many of these officers had outstanding grades, this year's Top Academic Achievement Award is presented to Officer Ryan Panamini. Please come up and accept your award. Each year, the recruits elect class officials to represent them throughout the academy. This year's class vice president was Zach Schellinger, treasurer Chris Jenkins, and secretary Audra Rawlings. Next, I would like to introduce the class president who would like to say a few words on behalf of the class of 2017. Officer Anna Taylor.
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us in celebrating our graduation from the St. Paul Police Academy. being the first academy to go through the Richard H. Rowan training facility. I would like to take a moment to thank John Nassif, Helen Howell, not only for their generous donation to our department, but for their countless contributions to the city of St. Paul. We were able to train in an environment that academies before us did not have the privilege to. Secondly, I would like to thank Chief Axtell for believing in us and providing the opportunity to go through the academy. Thank you to the assistant chief, deputy chiefs, commanders, sergeants, and officers that volunteered countless hours to train and help shape us, especially the training unit. We were pushed beyond our limits and found the confidence to handle the situations given to us through scenario-based training. To our families, thank you for all your support during the academy, whether it be leaving us to study, making dinner or lunch, or just listening to us talk about our day. We have learned many things throughout the academy, the first being teamwork. All 35 of us came from different backgrounds and experiences, but we all shared the same dream of becoming a St. Paul police officer. It took a while for us to find our groove, but we finally became a working unit. We've had bad days and good days. The bad days dragged, and the good days flew by. One of us lost a brother, and one of us lost a mother, but we rallied together as an academy to pick each other up. Just like we experience bad days, we know that the people of St. Paul also have bad days. And that's when we, as officers, will show compassion and guardianship to help get them through their day. One thing that sticks with each of us is the first day of the academy when Chief Axtell came in and said these very words: "Trusted service with respect." What exactly does that mean? It means as officers, we use our voices as a tool for de-escalation, which we learned during our many hours of training. It means treating others the way you want to be treated, and taking the time to listen to help solve their problems. The training unit has planted these tools into every training session we received. Today, when I look at my brothers and sisters, I see all the hard work, dedication, and teamwork that was built throughout the academy. We've reached the finish line of the academy, but the starting line for FTO starts now. I pray that all of you make just and right decisions. Do not lose sight of your values and good judgment. God bless, and enjoy the cake.
Thank you, Anna. As the 2017 Police Academy Coordinator, I have had the distinct pleasure of interacting and getting to know each of the new officers. Tonight, I would like to recognize 3 groups of people that had an important part in this process. First, to the family members of the class, to the mothers, fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers, and guardians who raised these young police officers, I personally want to say thank you for doing such an excellent job of raising these fine young men and women. It is quite evident that you have instilled in them a strong moral and ethical value that was transparent during the past 17 weeks of training. Several months ago, I stood on a stage similar to this and made promises and reassurances to you that each and every one of your loved ones would be well trained and prepared to move on to the next level of field training. I am here to tell you, I truly believe they are more than ready and prepared to do so. Secondly, I would like to thank the training staff and all of the instructors and field training officers who worked so hard to train, mentor, and coach these new officers, and help them prepare for real-life situations they will encounter while on their day-to-day activities. To Sergeant Brott, Sergeant Green, Sergeant Cruz, and Office Assistant Jennifer Baltima, Their behind-the-scenes support and logistics and day-to-day activities did not go unnoticed. To the lead RRA staff, Sergeant Zahar, Officer Malmberg, Officer Menton, and Officer Snedden, each of you have put in countless hours of training and preparation to ensure these officers are proficient in controlling dynamic situations through physical and verbal de-escalation skills. To the Academy liaisons, Officer McDonald and Officer Snedden, your dedication to the recruits was paramount to their success. You are the direct link to the recruits and true mentors and confidants to them each and every day during the Academy. I would also like to recognize the range staff, Sergeant Smith, Range Master Whitbeck, Officers Hurling, Erdman, and Rhiel. Your precision training and coaching will be quite evident as these future officers are faced with tactical decision-making skills during their career. To all of you, I say thank you. You are truly the reason this academy was successful and why these police officers are where they are at today. The last group I would like to recognize, the reason we are all here, the newest addition to the St. Paul Police Department family. During orientation, I had 3 expectations from all of you: to come to class with a positive attitude, to put in 100% of effort, and to embrace the ideologies of respect. Each of you are given the opportunity to accomplish this goal of becoming a St. Paul police officer. Today you have reached that goal and met those expectations. I wish I could tell you the journey has ended, but it's only begun. You will be challenged. It's not going to be easy, but if it were easy, anybody can do it. During the academy, I challenge you to be better than average, to push yourselves out of your comfort zone and strive for greatness. Without struggle, there is no process. Without failure, there is no growth. Never be afraid to take on new challenges and to better yourself each and every day. I believe all of you are prepared to take on the new challenges in your life. Now go out and serve the community with the respect and dignity your chief demands of you and the citizens of this community expect and deserve from you. Thank you all for coming this evening.
Thank you, Sergeant Koch. The success of this academy and these new officers would not be possible without the hard work and dedication of the training unit staff, range staff, and numerous officers from our department that took the time to help train the members of this academy. Chief Todd Axtell, Assistant Chief Kathy Warnen, Deputy Chief Mary Nash, thank you for your constant support throughout the academy process. Finally, to the class of 2017, it has been an honor and a privilege to see you grow and come together as a team during the past 17 weeks. You were tested physically, mentally, and emotionally, and met every challenge with hard work and the determination to persevere. You have embraced our department's values of trust, service, and respect. Throughout the academy, you have volunteered over 280 hours at numerous community engagements events in the city of St. Paul, which is an amazing accomplishment in and of itself. But you not only volunteered your time after a long week at the academy, you were also excited to get out into the community and meet the citizens of St. Paul, which took precious time away from your families. You have shown through your actions what trusted service with respect truly looks like. And I know you will continue to make a positive impact on the city of St. Paul through your service. I am extremely proud of what you have accomplished and look forward to seeing the amazing careers you have ahead of you at the St. Paul Police Department. Lastly, I would like to thank Johnson High School for allowing us to use this space for the graduation ceremony. Please join us in the lobby to congratulate this group of new St. Paul police officers and enjoy some refreshments. This concludes the graduation ceremony. Officer Malmberg, please dismiss the class of 2017.
Headgear, headgear.
Class, octane, whoo! Dismissed.
Congratulations, guys.